Eisenhower for President headquarters in Washington, D.C., the movement gains impetus as Senator Lodge of Massachusetts announces that Ike's in the New Hampshire primaries. He tells of past political discussions.
During these discussions, he said specifically that his voting record was that of a Republican. He also pointed out that his political convictions coincided with enlightened Republican doctrine and that the family tradition was Republican. It is worth noting that in our conversations with General Eisenhower, he pointed out that he would never seek public office, but would consider a call to political service by the will of the party and the people to be the highest form of duty.
With the news of Eisenhower's willingness to run, the Washington office from which the drive is directed grows busier as Eisenhower leaflets and buttons go out. Though he may not campaign for nomination, Eisenhower is definitely in the presidential race.
Ike for president, Ike for president, Ike for president, Ike for president. You like Ike, I like Ike, everybody likes Ike for president. Hang out the banner, beat the drum, we'll take Ike to Washington. We don't want John
or Dean
or Harry, let's do that big job right. Let's get in step with the guy that's hep, get in step with Ike. You like Ike, I like Ike, everybody likes Ike for president. Hang out the banner, beat the drum, we'll take Ike to Washington. We'll take Ike to Washington.
Now is the time for all good Americans to come to the aid of their country.
And with the election of Dwight D. Eisenhower, a new dimension was added to radio's record of public service. President Eisenhower was the first to permit his news conferences to be broadcast.
As of now, the United States is strong. Our nation has today, and has had for some years, enough power in its strategic retaliatory forces to bring near annihilation to the war-making capabilities of any country. What the world needs today, even more than a giant leap into outer space, is a giant step toward peace.
The time is 10:47. This is a Conelrad radio alert. Normal broadcasting will be discontinued for an indefinite period. Civil defense information will be broadcast in most areas at 640 or 1240 on your regular radio receiver.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the reports that enemy planes are approaching. In less than 3 hours, an H-bomb might fall over Portland.
The time is 11:10. This is an official civil defense broadcast. Enemy aircraft are over Canada and headed this way. Keep your radio tuned to this frequency. Remember, there is a traffic plan for the evacuation of the city. All cars in the downtown area must follow the green lights. They will lead you out of the danger area by the quickest route. Do not try to cross the flow of traffic. Follow the green light. Turn with traffic. Proceed with care.
The more that move out of the city, the greater the chances of survival. Pedestrians are helped out of the city. The great dangers are jam-ups and bottlenecks.
Copter 1 to dispatcher. Copter 1 to dispatcher.
Copter 1, go ahead.
Barber and Slavin traffic moving very slowly, bumper to bumper. Suggest 1 or 2 lanes be diverted east on Hamilton. Over.
10-4, 1131.
Motorcycle policemen are sent to split the load onto a side road. There's no way of knowing if Portland actually is an enemy target. But with 3 hours of warning and the time fading fast, it's vital that all roads lead to safety, that all roads be kept open, allowing people to evacuate from the potential target area.
Now for civil defense, another realistic test is held.
In a two-story house on Main and Elm Streets, a mannequin family waits, 3,500 feet from atomic destruction. They're lifeless dummies, but to the civil defense officials testing bomb shelters, they could help save lives. A second home stands a mile away. America is seeking through these drills to strengthen home front defenses, for their strength means our safety. Dozens of cars are on the streets of the ghost hamlet in Nevada. Val Peterson, Civil Defense Director, warns us to prepare, for this could be your house and your window. One of the cars exposed to the atomic fury, a civil defense official finally is able to reach the rubble of the two-story house we just saw topple. Almost unbelievably, mannequins in the basement bomb shelter are found to be unharmed.